to him.
Tim's. Oh, bottom lane.
There's the kill.
That's a guaranteed kill in my opinion. The Razor had like 80 damage. It was just 2 right clicks and he would have died. At bottom lane.
Okay. Tim's is like, you know, game 1 was too easy, guys. Set things back a little bit. A Razor too, so needs to be a little bit careful. One more raise could finish him off. He's trying to ball himself up with the salve as well. He pops something. He gets the kill before Magnus even shows up. He dodges the skewer. Yep, he's got himself out of there.
Tip.
Magnus still hanging around, and Armel gets the searing chains with the sleight of fist.
And the skewer back. That was so well done.
That was not an easy slight searing chains when there were those creeps around as well. He's going to look to chase him down. Does end up bursting down.
Gabby died.
But he did end up dying to that big neutral camp where there was like a double stack. So, well, there goes the 1K gold lead. We're back to a bit more of an even game as the 5-minute mark approaches. Both teams will be eyeing off those bounty runes. And it is Raven up top being chased away on his Razor. Does pick up the bounty rune on the way out as Roger wants to go for this kill. Has some good napalm stacks, but that's the 5-minute bounty rune, which means there's also a shrine. So the cast is going to come in with Maledict.
Though.
Gets the RNG with the bounce back. It was a level 2 cast, so we had a lot of bounces to work with, and Raven.
I think that the Batrider is a good overall pick, but like normally the way that we see it played is, hold that thought, is Roger going to get pulled back.
Beak of the devil.
And then they just kind of messed them up. It was against Aster when I saw the game as bottom lane. You are... What is Pasha there for?
Ember. Tank up top. It's another rotation from Armel. This boy is just so incredibly active here. And we're just seeing him find action and kills wherever he goes.
This feels like the mid-1 style. Teammates have done a really good job of setting up his game, and it's just making life easier for his side lanes.
I mean, even there, 3 heroes zone in from a bounty rune, which he doesn't get, but he gets his own bounty rune and gets away. It's a lot of space for the rest of his team, including Scouted here. They see Troll as well. They catch him with the Searing Chains. Perhaps Solo would have been the better target. Instead, they get him with the Omnislash. Slada does take a few shots, but it bounces back. Oh, it was well played by Pasha to help pick it up, and Avaninj has got the mech, but he's looking very squishy underneath the Blade Fury. Gets popped like a pinata, blows up everywhere, but no one on the TNC side.
Oh, Tim's brought back Ramses.
He's actually bringing down the Magnus very, very low. It looks like they should be able to get this kill. The lasso coming out as well, pulling in the Ember. They kill off the Ember. Raven trying to charge forward to finish off some kills, but does not want to stand in the fires. So they're willing to take the fight when Team Russia bring it to them.
Pasha, he's had such a rough game already. Do they get this kill?
Sprinting, looking to get out of there. He has got 3 points in the sprint. Perhaps
nice Tokyo drift.
He had a 4. It's Maledict. And obviously, no, it's Armel's sleight of fist.
He is so
now he's revealed himself. I don't think he should get out. Surely, with this range creep tracking him, there's an RP. They get Searing Chains instead. Even better. And they'll get the kill.
Yeah, Armel's going to get the last hit of that, but...
That's nice.
Yeah, he's chasing. He's going to get the Yule Scepter off. He's going to pop the ulti for a 2 solo. Nothing to steal that's going to allow him to get out of this one.
This will be a long respawn time after the buyback.
Yeah. That's
60 seconds. Back home. They want to finish off this tier 1. Will it get denied? No, they don't. Even with the Troll and SF there, they go back in for a fight. They catch out the Batrider. That's a key initiation tool. The static link onto the Troll is going to take away some of his damage here. The cast going to bounce around onto 2 with the Death Ward. AU, what a play here. Followed up by an RP on 2. They're very tanky with this Guardian Greaves, so Armel goes rending in. He's got no mana whatsoever. He may just pay for this with his life.
Oh.
Don't know what he was thinking.
The counter!
RP from the high
That's
ground.
so much damage!
Onto 3. Jug only can spin away. The tips come out mid-team fight onto Solo, rewarding him for what was a hell of a play, and they're going to catch the Witch Doctor as well.
That was so sick. He got the low ground RP. Dude, move over. I'm over this.
And Batrider just bought sentries in for the team, so RP used on the Ember. Can they actually bring him down? There's going to be a follow-up crush lasso. They should have the lockdown this time. There's no escape for Armel. Rush will drop very fast. The Shockwave comes out. They catch the Batrider. Not the best target to kill first, but it's still a target that could scare them off road.
Look at this Ramses. He's committing hard for this right now. And
Roger getting very, very low with the Maledict blow him up. Not with the Guardian Greaves. He gets some extra regen out of that one. Tim's, he's being amped up. He gets the Skewer back to the high ground. They catch up Pasha with this one. Gabby there as well. He's going to go for the Omni Slash. It's a stolen healing ward from Solo.
It hits the Ancients!
Oh, no. He bounces away, and this healing ward is healing everyone up. What a great steal. Tim's RPs, but doesn't really hit anything at all, and Rogers
They don't have damage anymore.
They can't kill off the healing ward. The Armel goes in the backlines, catches the Batrider. He should be able to finish him off. Magnus is going to buy back for this one. Jug is going to just look to try and maybe salvage things. He needs to be careful.
Gabby, you got outplayed.
Gabby.
But in this game, you're no longer really ahead.
Top lane. Gabby teeps on the Blade Fury. He's going to cut off Roger here. Elsewhere, though, it's AU getting
AU's dead.
destroyed by Ramses. They should be able to get a kill into Roger. That's going to make it a 1-for-1 exchange. Laser of Raven can answer him. But bounty runes are coming up, and one of the few times we get to see these little fights here. Solo does grab it, but looks like he'll pay for this with his life. Just a support kill.
He was worth a lot of...
See, smoke up from TNC. They're going to look for the jump here, but they don't get the Searing Chains. They miss the initiation, so that's going to start things off poorly for them. He does have the Blade Fury off, so he's been lassoed here, but there's no damage to follow this on. Ramses goes in with the BKB, wants to focus Raven, but he's losing his damage to the static link. Can he finish him off? He's lost so much damage, he just can't do it. He can't really kill anyone. And they forced a buyback out of the Batrider, but the Magnus blinking in, looking for an RP, doesn't actually get it off and ends up dying for it. And this should be Roshan going Rush's way as a result.
They keep using so much on Roger.
They are hitting these buildings pretty damn fast. This -7 armor on buildings from the SF is pretty handy. They've also got initiation. The Blink Lasso going to catch out the Razor, who does BKB and get the hell out of there. Didn't deal a massive amount of damage.
And they're beating them back, at least for the time being, but Ramsey's really not concerned about this whatsoever.
Arcane Rune down bottom. Not a fight over bounty runes, but it is a fight over a rune. Armel grabs it with the blink in. Needs to be careful. He's been lifted up. No follow-up stuns it looks like, as he is going to Remnant out, help bring down Pasha. Can they continue this fight? Can they find more? He doesn't actually have a...
Really good timing if it is.
No, it's got a whole minute plus left on it, but they just feel confident. They're going to run into the slider. Again, it's Pasha. Perhaps just going down. Armel missing Remnants. He'll hit that one, but he's committed a lot of these Remnants here.
There he is now, and Ramses is just going to pop the ulti and go as Raven gets the Yule Scepter off. Tim's going to go for the RP. It's going to at least connect onto one, but they should lose 2 heroes here as Raven getting chased down as Gabby finds in the backline Solo.
Raven, full retreat now, doesn't have the survivability to survive those right clicks, and they've got nothing left in the tank here. Maybe they are being punished for the lack of Omni Slash. It is coming back up soon. Can Gabby find a way into this fight?
They know Ramses doesn't have his ulti quite yet. Yeah, if they could find a good way to initiate on him as...
He does have cheese though, so you've got to kind of stun him while you try and burst him is the problem, or he's just going to pop that cheese and get the hell out.
Guys, you can't just let them take racks like this as Solo's going to get gone on. You have to stop going on these supports, and now the...
Omni Slash comes out, they get one. Ramses should be just fine. He's going to wait for him to the Omni Slash to end. He wants to kill Gabby, and with the Skadi slow, he's Blade Fury, but he's getting slowed up. It doesn't look like, they can chase him down. Ramses goes charging forward. The range form is going to be just barely enough. The Sleight of Fist Searing Chains is going to lock them in place. Appenin has the Aegis still. Needs to maybe wait for that one to expire. I believe it is expiring soon. There it ends as they come back into it. That is
right now. So this is TNC's potential way back into the game.
Yep. Lasso onto the Yule Scepter counter, and he gets held up in place, so he couldn't pull the Jug in. And now Roger's going to be in all sorts of trouble as well. They get the cast down onto Ramses, but no more targets for it to bounce onto. Ramses has been maledicted, so he needs to be careful, losing his damage now as well.
There's the cheese.
Has a BKB with the cheese, so he does manage to get himself out of there, but they're losing the T3 tower. Still 15 seconds on the SF before he's back. They're going to get at least the tower here. Not sure if they can go for the racks as well. Time is running out. Problem for Troll is he doesn't have a BKB anymore. I think TNC feel like they can stick around and go for this. Gabby's going to spin and get a melee racks out of this one. They need to finish off. Somebody get it. Gabby does get it. Has got the Blink Dagger to escape. He's going for a range wreck. That's a bold move.
And they're still staying around for this.
They just want to fight, I guess. They've got the RP ready behind them, so they're hoping for an RP opportunity. And they want to have this positional advantage. Roger pops the smoke, doesn't want to go blinking in because he is a little bit blind. It is daytime. The plasma field is going to clip him, puts the ward up there to try and set up this fight, which will help them out a bit, but Roger's in all sorts of trouble. The Linkens is there. I believe that blocked the lasso, so no lasso for him. BKB onto Raven. He steals some decent damage here.
Gabby still got his ulti too. Now he
uses it. Through. He's going to bring down Affinage with the two-man chains as well. It's bringing down the SF. That's a dead SF. He's got no buyback. Troll in trouble as well. He's got a BKB, but he's been skewered back. Needs to start life-stealing with the Satanic. He's getting himself back near the full, but he's still completely surrounded. And like you say, kited to days. Armel on this Ember is just getting Searing Chains after Searing Chains. Nothing Ramses can do except turn and fight, and he's going to die to Gabby. Instantly buying back here, knowing that I think it's not even about contesting Roshan, it's just about how did they not get Roche during that time?
I don't know. Shadow Fiend's dead too. Like, Shadow Fiend's still dead for 10, but They're going to commit on to Raven. He's going to go down almost immediately. He buys back instantly.
They get the bash. Gabby's being locked down in place here. There's follow-up Sun as well. That's the Abyssal Blade coming to play. They've killed off the Jug. He's dead for 2 minutes. Oh, that's absolutely disastrous. He does not have buyback as well. Armel needs to find a way out of this one. I don't know if he's got it. He's going to get a kill on the Batrider at least, who instantly buys back from this one. Troll, plenty of HP to play around as well. Satanic, he wants to just go for Roshan potentially. He turns around with the Razor.
This was the buyback from the Razor.
The end of Raven's life for the next 2+ minutes. He's just dead. Deathwood from the high ground trying to bring down Ramses, who has been brought kind of low, but with the Batrider buyback, it should be fine. And this is suddenly going to swing back the other way. TNC have thrown away the lead that they had gotten for the first time this entire game in a matter of seconds. With one poor Roche fight. Jug, his buyback comes back up.
There he
goes. Back in. He wants to try and take this fight. They look for the RP. Tims gets a decent one. Not quite the target I was hoping for in solo, but does stop the RP from being stolen. Omni Slash bringing them low. Only a Batrider, though, not the target.
They're so low in the back line.
Oh, what can he do here? He goes down before he can actually steal anything he wants. The Slaughter dead as well for 100 seconds. There's only 2 left. They've got Armel. Armel's just going to keep on kiting him with the Searing Chains. The Slider Fist Searing Chains. Affinan getting very, very low. He's dead as well. It's just Ramses on the Troll. He's going to BKB.
He can actually get this kill. This will reset things for a sec.
He gets the kill. Die back for the Juggernaut. But he's going to keep on kiting Ramses. Can they actually kill him off? He's got the Octarine Core. Wants to go for the chase here. Can they actually bring down the Troll?
He's out of mana.
Without a BKB. Armel's just going to chase him for days, right? There's nothing Ramses can do.
No one has buyback left in this game.
Oh, no. Ramses is just like, what do I do, guys?
Is
I
this
can't
a slow
attack.
death?
It might be. What can he do here? Armel's just kiting. There's the Searing Chains. He goes rangeful, gets a range bash. Well, that's not enough for him. He turns around, gets the root on the Witch Doctor.
AU, you've committed too hard.
AU's just throwing away his life and giving Ramses a full
If he doesn't go in.
It doesn't get a lasso. Rogers' game of woes continues.
Oh my god, this Rax!
Oh, SF gonna get forced up out of there. They don't get the melee racks, and TNC
Raven's really in there.
This one. Raven's gone in very deeply. He's got a Lotus Orb, and Affinage, he's been caught by the Omni Slash. He's just melting to this one. He's got no Aegis anymore. He dies.
Whoa.
Aegis just expired. Is he going to buy back and try to take this fight? There's going to be a nice RP coming out. Is there any kind of a steal? It looks like Solo doesn't manage to find it. Gabby's trying to bring down the Troll, but he's
just getting
needs
Solo.
to get the life steal up. He gets it. He's still alive. He gets RP, but it's too late. He gets the steal. Oh, Solo, what can he do with this one? He's on the sides here. He's looking for initiation. Catches out 2.
They don't have the damage, though.
Where's
There's no
the
damage.
follow-up? There's absolutely nothing, and the Blade Throwing Jug will kill the Slaughter. They're going to get more. They get the Rubik as well, who instantly buys back. 2-man chains forward. SF with a BKB. He just bought back. Affinan, you've made a few mistakes this game. Don't make another. You can't afford to die. I think he knows he can bring down Tims and Ramses.
Tims is like 300 gold buyback. Just use it. Until the Aegis was pretty much up before they took that fight as the instant buyback from Pasha.
They go charging forward. They want to bring down Armel.
They have the damage. He's getting low.
He gets the Slider Fist off. Is there a remnant out? He does have one. He goes a bit further back. It's not all the way out. He gets another one out. Armel still alive for now, I believe. Yeah, he has got buyback even if he does go down.
Gabby doesn't have Omni Slash, so he wants to try to disengage off of this.
This Batrider does not have a BKB, and Armel's considering
nice Force Staff.
Oh, can Gabby get out of this one? He's got the Healing Ward. Nobody's killing off the Healing Ward.
Tims, he pushes them away.
Tims, he's in some trouble here with the Corrosive Hazel, and Affinan needs to be careful. His BKB still a decent duration. I believe it's 9 seconds. Finally, the Healing Ward goes down, but it's healed everyone up pretty decently well. The Magnus does not have buyback anymore.
And Rogers died during all of this. They are going for the chase. There is a buyback on this Razor. Armel gets another kill.
Can they bring down this Razor? Raven does have buyback. They can look to turn and fight this one, and that's exactly what they're going to do. The BKBs are down. That means
there's no buyback on this guy.
Searing Chains is king here. They're going to bring down SF. That's 3 dead. No buybacks. They're going to get a 4th, I believe, as well. Slaughter in trouble. He's got no buyback. It's going to be Ramses against the world, and I don't think he can do this. Hero it's now, but he only has the 1 force off. You're not pulling anyone into the fountain at this rate, and they're going straight for the tier 4, straight for the throne.
There's no way you can hold...
Troll has 2 lives. He just has to go throw away those lives at some point and try focus one of these kills. Who are you going to lasso? The Lincolns and the Lotus make it difficult. They go in on the back line, so Troll goes charging forward. The Blade Fury on the Jug. He's going to bring down the tier 4 towers. The throne could be next. They are buying some time here. They need all the time in the world. These respawn times aren't getting any shorter. And the Batrider, he's dead now for 2 minutes. Ramses is all alone. 1 versus 4, about to be 5 with the Magnus respawn. He instantly buys back. He needs to get in there instantly, but this throne is just melting to the Divine Rapier, and it looks like TNC are going to the Grand Finals.
Is this real life?